when we're choosing from our ego, you know what I mean? I need to be a doctor. I need to be a lawyer. I need to be somebody. You know what I mean? I need to make tons of money. You know? That is all born, not that there's anything wrong with being any one of those things, but that is all born of a story in your mind. You see, there's a difference. Hold up 1 second. There's a difference between choosing from your heart and choosing from your head. Did I do that backwards?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I did that on purpose. Choosing from your head and choosing from your heart. You know what I mean? That there is an intuitive guidance. And this is what Susan was pointing to, that there is far more to you than you know. But we are in such reverence and such honor and always kissing the ring of, of this ego and this idea-based mind. Do you know how many people that I've sat down and spoke with, and they have said, "No, this is not what I wanted to do with my life when I was a kid. I wanted to be a zookeeper. I wanted to go to Africa. I wanted to, you know what I mean?" And those things that we're calling them were always subordinated to the logical mind, who said, "No, you can't do that."
It's like they substituted one story for another story, which took higher precedence, the logical mind. But the
first one wasn't a story. There's like listen. Being the founder of a Peaceful Mind Center and leaving a director's position in a medical office and starting this in the middle of the woods, okay, makes no sense to anybody. Not even me. But I knew in my heart that this is what I need to do. And there was there was more reasons in my head why I couldn't than reasons why I could. But I can't sit here and tell you, this is why I did it. It just in my heart. It was like a gravity pulling me, saying, "This is not going to be easy, but this is the path for me." And most people don't follow that part of themselves because it's always subordinated by the intellectual mind, by this thought-based, concept-based mind that tells you should or you shouldn't. When I was in college at Rutgers writing, I wrote an essay called "The Box of Shoulds," and how everybody puts themselves in a box of shoulds instead of doing what they want to do. They do what their mind tells them they should do. Or what other people tell them they should do, which is, and it was, who Steve Wozniak is, right? Woz from Apple, He said, people have it so backwards. We're so convinced that other people have the right answers. He said, it's just not true. You have the answers. Even Buddha said something to the effect of, in your heart, you know the answers. You know who you are, and you know what you want. And and the truth is, I'm the same guy that I always was. Only now I don't have a problem with it.